Recently, I chatted with a few colleagues who are generally about 5 years younger than me. They've graduated within the past 3 to 5 years and are at the age of starting a family and building a career. I was surprised to find that many of them are still following that well-trodden path. Their typical trajectory goes like this: graduate from a prestigious 985 university, join a large or medium-sized company, get married, work diligently for a few years until their salary rises to several $100,000 annually, then pool all their savings, supplemented by subsidies from both sets of parents, and go all in on a cramped, pigeonhole-like apartment of about 100 square metres in Shanghai. And so, they settle into the typical life of a new Shanghainese. These colleagues are usually saddled with debts around 5 million yuan, with some exceeding 7 million. Monthly mortgage repayments of 30,000 to 40,000 yuan are commonplace. When they shared this with me, I couldn't help but stare at their faces for a moment. I genuinely didn't expect that these co-workers, who seem so harmless, submissive, even numb in their daily work, like obedient workhorses, would dare, at this point in time, to drain 6 wallets, max out their leverage, and bet everything on a house. And it's not just any house. It's the quintessential pigeonhole apartment of Shanghai. How should I put it? They come from middle-class families, boast shiny academic credentials, work at big companies, and earn more than most of their peers. But do they understand where housing prices are in their cycle? Do they grasp what it means to repay 30,000 to 40,000 yuan a month for 30 years straight? Have they considered the trajectory of their company and industry, or evaluated the risks to their careers? Maybe I'm just too poor to comprehend their decision-making. But what I want to say is this: Shanghai, this city, has devoured its young people whole, both their finances and their spirits. A worker who's meticulous at their job, never making a single mistake, can carry a loan of several million yuan without batting an eye, boxing themselves into a corner with no escape, living like this for 30 years. What's most horrifying is that they believe this life is reasonable, that this is how their life should be lived. This deep-seated discipline and alienation are nothing short of staggering. Was he once a young man with dreams? Did he ever imagine travelling the world, changing it, or soaring freely? I don't know. All I know is that no young person, fresh out of school, dreams of being hit with a multi-million yuan mortgage. The pressure is immense. Every time I scrape together 100,000 or 200,000 yuan, I rush to pay down the mortgage early, he told me, his voice heavy with worry. "You doing all right?" I teased. With that kind of monthly repayment, you can still pull together 100,000 or 200,000 every now and then. No choice. Both sets of parents chip in. They've got their pensions. Well, doesn't that just close the loop? The march of China's ageing population is heavy and unrelenting, casting a shadow over everyone. And the vast retirement savings of these elderly folks are ceaselessly funneled into slabs of reinforced concrete, vanishing without a trace. Countless young people toil away in Zhengzheng, Caohejing, in office buildings blazing with light at midnight. They eat takeout, mechanically handing over 10% or 20% of their income each month, thrown into this massive incinerator like they're on a conveyor belt, with no say in the matter. And what about 30 years from now? 50 years? These countless husks, burned out by reinforced concrete. How will they face the lives they've lived? Will they one day look back, realise their entire existence has been meaningless, and suddenly break down in tears? I feel trapped in a vast, precise machine, bound tight from body to mind. Its tubes aren't just latched onto my flesh, they're sunk deep into everyone's soul. And so, I often feel like I'm suffocating. Why is the world like this?